What's up, world? What's up, world? What's up, world? Credit workbook, credit workbook, credit workbook, credit workbook. Profits playbook, profits playbook, profits playbook. Hey, 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 hey. Credit workbook. Hey, 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 hey. Well, good evening. I got my credit workbook, credit workbook. You know what? I did so much content off that live I did last week. I don't think nobody showed up, but I done made so many views off that dang live I did last week just by chopping up my content. I ain't even tripping off if somebody watched me live or not, cause everybody watched the clips. I done made, and I still got a whole bunch of clips left from last week. I gotta get me what you call them, external hard drive, cause I made so much content. Them YouTube shorts is really, and they actually making more money. Well, I ain't putting no long form up. The YouTube shorts they doing pretty good. So I got my credit workbook, but it's actually a PDF. All the little information is in this, but I was just doing it to show people what's inside. But they're gonna be able to buy it and download it and print it off, download it, and then put it in their own YouTube shorts. Oh yeah, they sure do. I like YouTube. I really, really, really like YouTube shorts. Hey y'all. Hey. I ain't been on live since last week, but I need to be posting videos, but I gotta turn my camera sideways in order to post the actual video. And then I gotta have a topic that I want to talk about. I ain't had no topic. I ain't thought about what I want to talk about. I just was doing stuff. But that credit game is something serious. What's up, everybody? Oh, here we go. Too many people done joined at the same time. Your TikTok channel been going back. Oh, that's good. Hey. I take my apologies in cash and cash apps. I take my apologies in cash. So you want to apologize to me? Somebody text me today trying to be my friend. Oh no, that was yesterday. Trying to be my friend. I should have had my shirt on. I take my apologies. I only accept apologies in cash. Doggone it, don't come trying to apologize to me and be my friend all of a sudden. Nope. I only accept my apologies in cash and cash out. Hey. So, I'm just excited. It feel good out here. The only reason I came out is I needed to get my little exercise in a little bit because I ain't been doing nothing. I can't do right. I just can't do right. I would love to do right, but I can't do right. I ain't been doing right. But one thing about this, every now and then I'll think of a little topic in the middle of my lives and I'll be able to have a little 30-second or 40-second clip that I can put out there. But right now I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just on here. Because the wind was blowing and everything and it was feeling good outside. It's a little hot, but it still feels a little good. And I had to get something done today. I done been live on both my TikTok pages. And now I'm live on here just to say I done did my work for the day. Work for the week, really. I got 2 people coming to the dealership tomorrow. So that's good. I got 2 people coming in. Everybody don't take pictures when they get their cars. Some people don't be wanting to take no picture. And some people don't be looking like they need to be looking when it's time to take a picture. Everybody can't take no picture. I can't post everybody pictures because I might start using some AI images just to show what I sold. I might just start using AI images of the cars just to show what I sold. But Yep. I love it. Well, I ain't gonna say I love the car business because I can't stand I can't stand it half the time. Half the time I can't stand it. When people do right, I love it. When people don't do right, can't stand it. So these folks be trying to come up on the sneak. Don't want to risk being a victim. I forgot what we were talking about. Have I ever beat my man up? But that's crazy. What kind of crazy mess is that? I ain't gonna answer that on here. But people. Oh yeah, they don't want everybody to know. Oh yeah, but let me see. Why do I always have to start deleting people? Because I don't know what their goal is. I don't know what their goal is. I don't like people that I don't know. I don't like talking to people I don't know. Especially when they say silly stuff. I don't like talking to people that I don't know. And especially when they say silly stuff. I don't like people that say silly stuff. I just don't. Stupid. But yep, I came out here to give me a little breath of fresh air. A video I posted in 2023. 2 videos I posted in 2023 made some sales yesterday. Oh yeah, that's how it work, ain't it? Videos be posted in 2023 is still making sales. That's really all you need is my goal is 1,000 videos on Amazon. I ain't got but I think I'm at 780 something videos on Amazon right now. But I've been doing it since 2023, I think. But my goal is to take a while to get to 1,000 videos. I didn't realize how hard 1,000 videos really is to get to, but 1,000 videos is hard. So I'm at 780 something videos on Amazon. And so the videos that I did in 2023, they resurfacing. And now they back to making sales. Amazon, they move our videos up and down, up and down, up and down, around and around and around. And sometimes this person get the deal, sometimes that person. But having a lot of videos out there is always the key. It's always the key to just constantly making something. You're going to always have something going. 700 videos. I didn't realize, but my goal was 1,000, and I really wanted to have 1,000 videos out there by last year. I think I was saying I didn't realize how, man, it's hard making 1,000 videos. I'm telling you. But once you get them out there, they get to working for you. Shoot, I can see how some people be having 10,000 and 20,000 videos out there. That's what I want to really get to once I get my 1,000 out there. Because that content really be working on your behalf if you got it attached to the right thing. You got it attached to the right stuff, or you got a good product that you promoting with it. Yesterday, I sold what was it? A step. When they be dancing, they step up on that thing and step down, and they dance on this little step platform. That's what I sold yesterday. A couple of step platforms. Some clothes and stuff. I sold some clothes and stuff, but I'm talking about like something that I was like, I ain't seen in a while. Just a few. See what I'm saying? And it brings stuff to your old videos. But that step platform, I was like, shoot, while I'm selling one, I need to be back on it. Get back on the step platform and start doing what I need to do. But, that ain't going to happen. I ain't doing that right now. But I am going to be on that treadmill that I got. I'll go ahead and get on that. And at least get another. A lot of stuff that's been selling right now is the facial products. A lot of the facial stuff. The lightening skin stuff, the skincare stuff. That's what it is. A lot of that skincare stuff has been selling good. I be seeing men sell the skincare stuff too. They selling the turmeric soap. They selling the fading your dark spots and all that type of stuff. They selling all this good stuff. Collagen. I got all that stuff in the house. I got some collagen stuff they done sent me. I got some turmeric soap they done sent me. All that stuff. I got all that type of stuff in there. So I went on and did my videos today and be putting those out there. But man, if I could, what about if I could get 1,000 of them, 1,000 videos up on every platform? Boy, that would be something. But that's some work right there. I need to hire some people to help me, because this is some work, especially with doing that summertime, folks. Oh yeah, they want. Oh yeah, they want to. Everybody want to be seen outside. They want their skin glowing and carrying on. But I've been seeing men do it too, using their little facial scrubbers and doing all this kind of stuff. But yep. What else did I come on here to talk about? Shoot, I ain't really come on here to talk about nothing. Be honest with you, I ain't come over here. I just came over here to show my shirt off. I finally got a new shirt. I was wearing that Tupac shirt every time. Every single time I did a video, I realized I had on my Tupac shirt. I said, I got to give me some more t-shirts. My Tupac shirt I done wore that out. I done wore my daughter said, we got to go get you some shirts. So we done got me a couple of shirts, but I still ain't found none I like. And I still will put on my Tupac shirt again. What's wrong with my laugh? Hey, what's wrong with my laugh? Ain't nothing wrong with my laugh. I got one of those facial scrubs for my face too. Oh, okay. I got one too. Somebody said my laugh is crazy. Well, how else am I supposed to laugh? How else am I supposed to laugh? I don't know how else I'm supposed to laugh. But here we go. I'm finna get some. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, here we go. I'm finna get some mess. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, the credit game, car referrals, affiliate marketing. Oh, you know, I just got approved to. Well, no, I didn't get approved. I've been approved with Anytime Mailbox. You know, when people starting their businesses, they need to be able to get their addresses and stuff. So I got approved for the mailboxes because I use the mailbox. So and they just sent me an email today saying they switching platforms. So I got to switch my stuff over to another platform with them. But these, I mean, it's so many affiliate programs out there that you could be getting with to make money from everything you post. You could be posting stuff and making money from almost every single thing you post. Little money adds up to big money. All money is good once you do it the right way. But that affiliate market, I love that the best. I love lead generation the best. The main thing I love is lead generation. Lead generation first, then affiliate marketing, then referrals. Even though referrals make the most money, and then lead generation, and then no, I don't know what I'm saying. Lead generation and affiliate marketing. Well, TikTok affiliate and lead generation probably about neck and neck. But everything is working together. The more stuff you have out there, the more chances you got to win. You just have to have the most stuff chances you got to win. Something gonna start clicking, and then some people gonna be buying stuff. Like some stuff I'm selling, like the patio furniture back again. That's selling, but that only gonna sell for a certain season, and then it's gonna stop selling because ain't nobody gonna be buying patio furniture in the wintertime when it start getting cold. So certain things have a certain season, but the more videos you just keep getting out there over and over, just steady putting out stuff, and then when you see it selling, make some more videos on what's selling. I just make more videos on what's actually selling. I need to be because I know if it's selling, put it on different platforms. Everybody neck and neck. Yeah, I love lead generation and I love affiliate marketing. Well, TikTok affiliate marketing, and then, well, Amazon affiliate too. Amazon and Amazon influencer. I like Amazon influencer better than Amazon affiliate, but I mean all of it, it's just all of it add up. It all adds up. Everything is working together. Those two people coming in the dealership tomorrow are gonna really work if they actually do what they say they're gonna do. Some people don't do what they say they're gonna do. That's another thing about referrals. Referrals is you really depending on people and their word and people saying that they're gonna do. Yeah, Amazon is king. Some people, when it comes to referrals, people will say they want a car, then when it's time to go get one, you don't hear from them no more. Or they'll say they want a car, and then they'll stop answering the phone like you they bill collector. Like, I'm not your bill collector. You called me. You contacted me talking about you want a car. Now you running for me like I'm the bill collector. So those type of people, I don't never know what's going to happen until they actually show up and my salesperson tell me they there. all that old texting and they telling me what they want and telling me I don't care about none of that. When you get to the dealership and my salesperson texts me, that's almost like I can almost bank on that. But you know, you can't really bank on nothing until they actually buy it and be drove off the lot. You can't really bank on nothing until they drive off the lot. But I still like that though, because I know I got some people coming. And then I know I got some people coming lined up for next week too. I already got some people lined up for next week. I don't like to line people up too far ahead of the game, because people don't be talking about, by the time 2 weeks come and 3 weeks come and all that, these people ain't thinking about you no more. I'm not finna be doing all that. If you're not ready today or tomorrow or next week at the furthest, I'm not dealing with it. I don't deal with people all that. We ain't window shopping. I don't do window shopping when it comes to this business. I like you to be ready to right then. You ready right then, I'm ready right then. If you ain't ready right then, I don't want to talk to you until you're ready. Call me when you get the cash in hand so I can get you to the right location. So hopefully these people show up like they're supposed to show up tomorrow, so I can order me some Chipotle or whatever. Or whatever I'm gonna order. I'm gonna order me some Chipotle or something when I get my deal. I don't order nothing until I know I got a deal coming. I don't order nothing until I know I got a deal coming. I've been eating at home. Spaghettis. I've been eating some spaghettis. But you know what? Y'all see my book? The credit workbook. Woo-hoo. Inside here, okay, so inside this credit book, I don't know if you do this, but since you don't want on here talking to me, I'm gonna ask you, do you say your affirmations out loud? So cause you need to be saying your you eating spaghetti now. I made some spaghetti yesterday. Do you say your affirmations out loud? Hold on. Oh, inside here, you know, I love the vision board thing. So inside of here, I got a place for people to put I got a vision board right here, but then I got a place for people to put their own pictures just in case. I just give them a sample of what a vision board is supposed to look like, so it can give them an idea of what they can put. You know, this represents your peace and your travel and your happiness, your joy and all this. This represents your home or whatever. This represents your car. This represents your credit. Oh yeah, everything gonna be about credit from this day forward. And this right here represents your education, learning new things and doing new things, learning. We got to get to the point to where we ready to learn and move forward, because, man, there's so much that we need to be knowing that we are behind on. We need to be knowing this stuff. These affirmations, I got some regular affirmations in here, just like affirmations that some people won't, but I got, for me and the people that got to say them out loud, that's right. These are affirmations with the scripture. With the scripture reference. This is why we standing on the word. You know what I mean? Like, we is actually get up off me. We actually you see all this stuff flying around? It's time for me to get in the house. Affirmations with the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Really say it out loud. Don't just be telling me you're saying it out loud. I want to hear it. And then you got your questionnaire right here. This is the questionnaire to ask you about your question. And then you got your worksheet. This is actually a worksheet for you to fill out. And then we got the steps. These are the steps that is saying, you know, like monitoring your success, your scores, and then all of the stuff that we need to be doing inside the steps. And then how do we get this stuff? We're not going through removing everything. We just going in here and actually rebuilding. We're not removing and we're not disputing a whole bunch of everything. You're only disputing like the stuff you're supposed to dispute. You're not disputing all this stuff that they telling y'all to do on the internet. You don't do that. All these things flying around, it's time for me to go home. And then managing your income. Like, a lot of people don't do it, but managing your income and managing these expenses, writing this stuff down. So when you print it out yourself, you'll be able to print out as many pages as you need to do it. But with me in the book, I just had so many pages come in this book, so I can just give an example of what it looked like. So managing your expenses, so you write down your expense, your due date, your amount, and then over here your income, your pay date, and your amount. You trying to see what's overriding what. You making more income than your expenses, or you got more expenses than you making income. And then you got your utilization goals. If your credit cards is above 90%, you need to try to get it down to 75% ASAP. And then after you get it down to 75, you got some that's like 70 or 80, you need to get it down to 50 ASAP. Because your goal is to be trying to get all your cards under 10%. But if you can't do that, you set your goals and try to get them down as fast as possible to that next level. So that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get your utilization down. So you're going to put each card, your name of your card. You ain't got to put the number. You just put the name of the card, my so-and-so Visa, my so-and-so MasterCard, my limit, my balance, and your 30%, your 10%, whatever you're trying to get it down to, and start really working on those goals and paying that stuff down ASAP to get it. That's going to raise your score up just by getting those utilizations down. You don't have to pay no credit repair person for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay no credit repair person to tell you to get your utilization down. Shifting our mindset and developing an actual money mindset, that's where it's going to be. And then my exact steps of what I did to raise my score up. You know what I mean? Like the exact steps I took and what I did to raise my score up. And that's about it. And that's about all, because it ain't really that hard to do this type of stuff. Since I'm in the car business, I see these credit reports every single day. I know exactly what people need to do when they come in there. They stuff be bad, but they don't know how easy the stuff could be fixed. Just because your stuff is bad right now, you don't realize how easy it could be fixed because you don't know about your credit and how they look at it, what they look from a bank perspective, what they look from a dealership perspective. And I'm telling people how to do it from their perspective, because if you want to go out and get a car, you're going to need to do this in order to get that car. You can't have all this going on and be able to get that car with that kind of credit score. You got to fix that first. It's easy to fix it. It's just that we got to be willing to learn something so that we can actually fix it. And then we want to have multiple streams of income so that when you paying your car note or whatever you paying, you're not paying it out of your job money. You want to have another stream of income. Who wants to struggle and add another bill at the same time? If a person already struggling, they don't want to struggle and add another bill. I'm putting all this in I got these from Amazon. They sent me these a couple of years ago to do. Well, my daughter did it, but we got about 50 of these that they sent us. Now I'm walking around having my little backpacks that I can walk around with and put my stuff in. But yep, I love some of the Amazon stuff. We got some socks. My daughter had a deal, and she got some socks, and the socks last us a whole year. Both of us, between the both of us, them socks last us a whole year. And that's time for I'm like, I hope somebody send us some more socks, because them socks last us a whole year. Eat, sleep, and repeat. Oh, okay. Is that what this say? Oh, eat, sleep, cheer, and repeat. This is a cheer bag. Eat, sleep, cheer, and repeat. This is for cheerleaders. You see that cheer in there? Eat, sleep, cheer, and repeat. I'm like, what? Eat, sleep, and repeat. You know. Oh yeah, they do. But I just wanted to get on here and say hey to everybody, because I love the way my weeks has been going. Getting this content out, I'm telling you, it's all about the producing of the content, getting that content out there and in these internet streets, and then that content to go to working for you. And then you look up 2 years later and it's still working for you. That's the best part about it. You look up a year later and it's still working for you. And I really like that about it. You look up and I did this video in 2022. And guess what? I just made a sale off of it. It don't matter if it's 1 sale, 2 sales, 5 sales. Like I'm still doing, hey, the vitamins, how you feeling about the vitamins? I want to know about those vitamins. Is the vitamins working, or you'll need it back to 100% just because you've been exercising, or what? Or is it the vitamins? I want to know. Or is it the vitamins, or is it just you walking and you exercising, or what is it? I want to know if it's just vitamins, because I'm telling you, them vitamins do its thing. Yeah, okay. It's too much stuff flying around for me. You did but did you do how many days did you do the vitamins? 2 a day. How many days? And how you know it was the vitamins? All right. So how do you know that it was actually the vitamins? I'm itching. I'm itching. Oh, three. It says say do 2 a day. Why are you doing 3 a day when it said do 2 a day? Oh, you probably because you got a different brand, so they probably said do 3 a day on yours. Been doing them since I told you to get them, and I'm still. Oh, okay. But you know it's the vitamins that did it. You know it's the vitamins though. I mean, along with your exercise and everything. Cause I mean, if you was already exercising, it could have just been the exercise. Oh, okay. That's good. I told you, man, them vitamins, I don't live without them. I just keep them. I don't need them all the time, but when I do need them, I take them about a week. And then after that week is up, I'll be good to go for another 4 or 5 months, 2 or 3 months, whatever. And then I just keep them on hand just in case. I always keep me some on hand. I just keep a bottle, fresh bottle. Don't let me go to getting half a bottle. I'll be like, I need to get some more because I need to stock up. But yeah, I keep me some vitamins. So I just keep vitamins, period, because I don't take medicine. So I like to have vitamins on hand, and I don't, because I ain't the medicine-y type person. I don't have no medicine in the cabinet except for ibuprofen. That's the only medicine that I actually got in the cabinet. Oh no, Benadryl. I have Benadryl in the cabinet because I got allergies. But those are the only 2 medicines that I actually got in the cabinet. Cause I don't just keep no whole bunch of medicine around. And but them vitamins, I'm gonna keep them around. I got vitamin C, vitamin D3, and those vitamins. And that's really, and then my biotin for my hair. They had them buy one, get one free, so I got 2 bottles. Oh, that's really good. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm telling you, once you get enough in your system, I wouldn't take them no longer than maybe 2 weeks. And then you'll be back to normal. And then, well, if you're already at 100%, I wouldn't just keep taking them if I don't need them. I mean, go a couple of days past the time, but you ain't gonna, after a while, they don't start flowing through your system. You ain't gonna really need them. You ain't gonna really need them. Tell you, them vitamins be doing it. So, yep. I'm trying to see. It's out. So many people walking. They be coming out here walking. They be waving. They be walking and carrying on. But yeah, y'all, I ain't come on here to do nothing but just say hey. And then, why my glasses? I got some on my glasses. I can tell when I look that way. 2 days, and then ease up until I'm itching everywhere. Seems like something is biting me everywhere. I'm getting bit all over the place. Mosquitoes is biting me, so it's time for me to go on in. It's always, you know what? I came outside because I wanted to get some fresh air, and I wanted to come on outside and get in this light. The light be shining good outside, and I like the greenery and everything. I like the greenery and stuff. But when I start getting bit and get the itching and carried on, I'll be ready to go in. I'm gonna watch a movie tonight. My daughter done baked the dang. Can't tell. Time to go. We're gonna watch a Netflix. It's something on Netflix with Taraji P. Henson on there. I forgot the straw. I think it's called Straw. Supposed to try to watch that and see what that's about. And then wake up in the morning and call the dealerships and see if my person. I don't really have to call my dealerships because my people that I work with, they'll call and let me know when somebody's in there. I done develop. Sometimes you can develop a relationship with people, and then you can have one thing about it, you can still, I tell people all the time, you can steal a connection, you can steal a contact, but you can never steal a relationship. You can have the same contact I got, you could be done stole them, you could be done stole their information, you could be done stole or you done got the information and you start trying to reach out to them, but if you don't have that relationship built, the relationship won't be the same. You can have I done try to meet different salespeople or something like this, but hit Canva and make another. All right, that's good. Uh, you can I can try to deal with this person because they deal with that person. That don't mean they deal with me. So this person be trying to send them deals. They can probably get their deals going through, but I could be trying to send them deals, and guess what? We don't have the same connection, so they not working my deals like that, or they not communicating with me like that. So relationships is really important in any business. You can be People be out here trying to steal your connections, trying to go around you, trying to do this behind your back, do this. You can't steal a relationship. They don't understand it's a relationship. You can't steal a relationship. When I text certain salespeople, if I text at, what time is it? I can't see what time it is, but if I text at 5:55 p.m., I don't know what time it is because I can't see no time, but if I text at 5:55 p.m., my salesperson texts me back at 5:55 p.m. It don't even be 5:56 yet. They texting back just like that. Same minute. If they not busy, if they ain't got nobody at their desk, same exact minute, next minute. But if I text a person that I ain't really been dealing with, I ain't got no history with, or I ain't got no, it might be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour later before they text me back. You can't, it's hard to work. I can't work like that. I can't work with people who, like that, all that old, I text you and you text me back an hour later, then I'm cutting it off because I don't want to deal with people like that because it's this business is fast paced. This business is real fast paced. You can't let nobody sit on hold for 45 minutes or 30. They're going to get somewhere else. The money is already burning a hole in their pocket as it is, so they're not going to wait around on somebody to call them back and you contacting me back within an hour. Then that way we got to contact. Oh, no. So I only deal with certain salespeople that I done built a good, solid reputation with, and then we have a working relationship. So we have a relationship, and I get them first. I'm putting food on your table first because these people understand we put food on each other's table. When I send you people, I'm putting food on your table. When you close the deal, you putting food on my table. We working together, putting food on each other's table. But everybody can't understand that because everybody is so out for self. Some people are only out for self and they only do selfish things. That's why they can't never get to another level in life. They look like they probably got a lot of views. They probably got a lot of this and a lot of that, but it look good. But you can't get to another level because you're so selfish. You know what I'm saying? Everything is self. I like to work with people. I've been working with people for a long time. But a relationship is what take you to another level. You could be have relationships with people that's millionaire stats. You can have relationships with people that's six-figure stats. And those relationships will put you in rooms that you couldn't get in by yourself. They'll take you places that you couldn't go by yourself. That's why you have to cherish relationships. You know what I mean? Important relationships. You don't know what a person can do for you, and you don't know what you can do and they don't know what you can do for them. But when you start working and communicating with a person and you building a relationship with people, you don't know how far that can take you. Some people get so greedy, you be trying to put them on game. They turn around and go behind your back and be trying to do something else or steal your credit or won't give you your credit or doing all this. And then they burn their bridge and they ruin their relationship. And now you'll never deal with them again. Relationships. I was watching Tyler Perry just last night. I was watching that Tyler Perry play. Like we watching some old plays, just looking at some, because I ain't seen all his plays. So I was looking at some old plays. And then he was saying at the very end when he always come out at the end and he be saying, telling his story and stuff. And he said when he first got started, it was this guy that had promised to take them on the road. He seen the show and he promised to take all of them on the road. And one of his actresses was asking, have he booked the tour yet? And he was like, no, but he said he gonna do it. Because he was believing the guy. Have he booked the tour yet? No, but he said he gonna do it. And then so she come back and she said, well, I'll be at home. I'll be at home until he booked the tour, so she gonna stay at home. And then she said, she came back and she was like, have he wrote you a deposit check? He was like, no, but he said he gonna take us out on the road. He started believing the man's word. He started believing him. And so guess what? He called and he was like, can you give us like a security deposit so we can know, the man hung up in his face. And then Tyler Perry was like, I bet he wish he hadn't did that. Now, you burn your bridge, you ruined the whole relationship, and now look where Tyler Perry at and look where you at. You know what I'm saying? You just never know where people gonna be, so you don't never want to burn bridges and ruin relationships when you could have just said up front, hey, you didn't even have to tell the man you going to take him on tour. You didn't even have to do that. But you chose to tell these people you're going to take them on tour. Then you lied to the man. Then you said you was going to do this and you didn't do that. Then he called you and asked you about a deposit and you hung up in his face. What kind of relationship did you just burn? And now look at Tyler Perry now and look at you now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be burning bridges and ruining relationships like that. I always cherish relationships. You know what I mean? Because you just never know. You don't want to never burn a bridge. You don't never. Now, I cut some people off there. I cut some people off for sure. But it ain't because, I mean, like that kind of situation that they had, you done said something and you didn't do what you said you're going to do. And then you hung up in my face when I asked you to do what you said you was going to do. And now look at me now. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Yeah, I like that story. But and relationships are really important. You just never know. I had my friend, he used to always drive his something real beat up. I ain't gonna say what it was. It was just a real beat up car. I'm gonna say car. I always drove this real beat up car, but was a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? But he wanted to know that people liked him for who he was and not for what he drive. You know what I mean? But when you can develop a relationship with somebody, no matter what they drive or no matter what they look like or no matter how you think it is, you might be on to something. You may be going to develop a relationship with a millionaire. You don't even know you're developing a relationship with a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? People need to learn how to stop burning bridges and stop using people to try to get where they going and then messing over them before they even get. Some people will use you to get where you're going. You teach them something and then they'll try to mess you over before they even get where they going good. You don't even know what you need to know yet. And you already trying to get over on me and you already trying to. That's stupid. But people do crazy stuff all the time. You don't even know everything you need to know yet. And you already trying to be dirty, or you already trying to be low down, or you already trying to burn your bridge with somebody who didn't have a problem with teaching you. Somebody who didn't have a problem with helping you do what you need to do. Somebody that didn't even have a problem with that. But you'd rather burn your bridge and ruin your relationship. And look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey. I'm just saying, people need to learn how to cherish their relationships a little better and be people of their word and do what they say they're going to do. It's not hard. I don't know why people make things harder than what it really is. It's not. If it's hard for you to be a person of your word, then there's something wrong with you. Because it shouldn't be hard to be a person of your word. You say you're going to do something, just do it. That's crazy to me. Once you show me how to get on, you're going to have to shake me off because it ain't going away. That's what I'm saying. Because I done had some people that wouldn't show me how to get on. They had it. They had things that wouldn't show me how to get on. I don't even trip now. Some people, well, it just depends on, the reason why I don't trip is because I know what type of people they were. They rather give me something than to put me on, because once they put you on, they know you ain't gonna need them no more. You know what I'm saying? Once people put you on, you ain't gonna really need them no more. So they don't want it. They want to just give you this and give you that and pay this and pay that. And some people are like that. But you don't be mad at them kind of people. You know what kind of people you dealing with. But yep, I be like, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. That's all I got to say. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. That's all I got to say. But yeah, I'm excited about how things is going, man. I got down to 10 websites. I narrowed down. I got myself down to 10 websites now. No. Yeah, 10 websites. So now, because I didn't have to go through and do some, purging and go to cutting some stuff that I couldn't get to. Some of the stuff I just couldn't get to it. I be done registered these domains, be thinking I'm finna do this and I'm finna do that, and then I just don't get a chance to get to it. The whole year be done passed and I ain't got a chance to get to it because I be doing my other stuff. I gotta keep doing what works. So sometimes you can't be doing all this extra stuff. You gotta just do what works and keep on that. And stick on the path that's working. You know what I mean? So I had to eliminate a couple of them websites. What is this? Is that a mosquito? You know what? I'm finna have to go. I'm finna have to go. Who the second person is on her, I don't know. They ain't said nothing to me. Whoever the second person is, but guess what? Hey to you. I only accept apologies in cash. So if you done never did me dirty, send me some cash. Send me some cash. No, but yeah, I'm getting ready to go back in. I'm so excited. I done did everything I needed to do for the day. I done hit all my videos. I done did those. I'm itching everywhere. I'm telling you, man. I done got bit right here. Just that quick. I done got bit. I'm just getting bit everywhere. I don't know why I be coming out here without spraying no off. Every day I do this every single solitary time. I come out here, don't spray no off, and then be the first one complaining when I'm getting bit up by everything. But I'll be all right once I get in the house. So, and it's feeling good out here too. I really don't want to leave because it feels so good, but I gotta leave because I ain't finna get bit up for y'all. I might take me a couple of pictures real quick, and then have you seen that video where they was talking to the trees and telling the tree to put your hand on my shoulder? I mean, touch my shoulder, and they talking to the trees and the trees touching them and stuff. I ain't finna be out here talking to these trees. What if my tree hard-headed? What if my tree don't listen to me and won't do it? And then I be looking crazy because my tree ain't listening. I'm like, trees, can you hear me? I know they can hear. If you talk to plants, I'm sure you can talk to a tree, but is you gonna listen and do what I ask you to do? Probably ain't gonna even listen, and then gonna have me look crazy on live. And so the tree gonna be showing out, and then I'm gonna have to no, so I don't want to even do it. I don't want to even test the tree out because I know the tree gonna be acting funny, and the tree ain't gonna do it. I'm like, tree, can you hear me? I heard y'all can hear us, and y'all can. I know the tree can hear us, but guess what? I don't want to test it on live. I don't want to test that because I don't know my tree be hard hit. I get a hard hit tree. Then when I get that old hard headed tree, then I be embarrassed. But yeah, I done got my content, my footage, everything I needed to get. I don't be doing it now that I realize what I'm doing and what I'm doing it for. I don't be tripping on the views. I don't be tripping on the views at all. I can sit out here and talk to myself. You know why? Because I know once I get it chopped up, ain't no talking to myself. Once I get it chopped up and put where it need to be going, ain't no talking to myself. People gonna see this bad boy. So I don't be tripping on the lives like I used to trip. I used to be worried about the lives, and this only thing I don't like is when people get on here and come in and say silly stuff. But anything after that, I don't care nothing about no views. Because the views, the views are there. They just not in the live setting. Everybody don't want to show up. Everybody don't want to talk. Everybody don't want to say that they there. Some people like to sneak in and look at you. They don't want you seeing them. All that kind of stuff. That don't bother me no more. Not like it used to. It used to bother me. Now it don't bother me like that no more. Because I know the purpose of it. You know, once you figure out the purpose of the thing that you're doing. Hey, how are you? Once you figure out the purpose of the thing that you're doing, it's easier to do it and be consistent with it because you know what the purpose is. At first I'd be like, man, I forget this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because these people just looking at me. They ain't saying nothing. I don't care about that no more. You can look all day and you ain't got to say nothing. Because all I do, my goal is to just get the video out. That's all my goal is get the video out. All these people, it just shows you, it's just all types of people on the internet, period. It's all type of people. People don't want nobody to know that they support you. People want to support you and text you. People will text you and support you, but won't support you on the internet. I don't want them kind of people around me either. Repurposes and game changers, so doing the live, but then chopping it. That's all it is. That's the only reason I'm doing it. The only reason I'm doing it because I know ain't nobody gonna show up live. But people be showing up live. They don't want to let you know they in your live. That's the thing about it. Is those type of people, they show up in your live, but they don't want you to know that they in your live because they know on YouTube you can't see who they are, but they can see who you are. I don't want them people around me. That's why I'm having my community is going to be closed. That's why my community, I'm going to know everybody who in that bad boy. On the community part, you can't get in here and sneak up in here on me and I'm not knowing who you are. I'm going to know who everybody is in that bad boy. But it's all a matter of time. I ain't tripping on it now. I just understand how people's minds work. I just understand how people's mind work. I've been knowing how people's mind work, but I've been let myself get irritated with how they mind work. I was already knowing how people's mind work, but I would get irritated with it and be like, man, you need to change your mindset. People ain't going to change their mindset. People going to be who they are. You got to allow people to be who they are regardless and treat them accordingly. I allow everybody to be who they are and I just treat them accordingly. I already know I already know who looking. I actually already know who looking. People be thinking they sneaking and looking. I be already knowing who on the other side of it too. I know who looking. They be the same people. They be the same people. Don't be no new people looking. They be the same people all the time. So I be knowing who looking, but it ain't. I don't trip about it. No, they don't say hey when they come in. They don't speak. They don't say hey. I mean, you say hey. You be saying hey all the time, but everybody don't say hey when they come in. They don't want nobody to know they in. I already know who it is half the time anyway. Not all the time, but half the time I know who it is already anyway. Because they ain't got nothing to do on Friday night either. They ain't got nothing to do on Friday night either. But I don't be tripping about a lot of stuff. I don't trip on no more like I used to. I don't trip on a lot of stuff like I used to. It's because I can do anything I want to whenever I want to now. Ain't nothing to trip about. Ain't nothing to trip about. I do anything I want to whenever I get good and ready. If I want to go live, I can go live. If I don't want to, I ain't got to. Because I still got lead generation. I still got affiliate. I still got my TikTok stuff. I still got my referrals. I don't have to. It ain't no job for me. This ain't no job for me. I just don't realize the purpose of this thing. I just need to be able to do my clips. And it's easier for me to just click the button and go live and then get me some clips out of it than to be trying to shoot a video, a whole bunch of different videos. I can just shoot one long live and get it on out the way. Be through with it. I ain't tripping about that. I ain't tripping at all. I don't care about who watching. I don't care about none of that. They be gone. Then they leave when you start. You already say, I know who it is. They gone. I know who you are. They gone. They gone. They want to log off. I know who you are. I be knowing. They don't be speaking when they come in. They like, you coming in my house and you won't even speak. How you gonna come in my house and won't speak? But you won't be able to come in my Rae Nation. You won't be able to come in there and not speak. Because when you come in that door, I'm going to know exactly who coming through the door. You ain't not speak, but I'm going to know you in there. And then if you ain't speaking, you're going to get put out. That's how I'm going to run my club. You ain't speaking, you want to get put out. What are you in here for if you ain't going to speak to everybody that's up in here? What you coming in here for? Coming up in here and you won't speak to nobody. But just in here. So, I'm just so crunk, I don't know what to do. I'm just crunk, talk about everything. But the reason why I'm talking about everything is because I'm clip up everything. My clips last me all week. Last week I did the same thing last week. I don't even think you showed up last week. I was the only one on here. Guess what? My clips last me all week long. Got me like 3 car deals. Not clips from this, not clips from here, but clips from my TikTok. 3 car deals. Yeah, my clips. I don't need nobody watching my lives. I know what the lives is for now. People don't be watching them lives like that. But I'm gone. I'm getting ready to go in because it's getting dark. I don't like to be out after dark. And I got some good light. I'm finna take my pictures real quick and be able to get on up out of here. Y'all have a great one. I missed last week. I was recovering from. Oh, okay. I'm glad you got it straightened out though. I'm glad that them vitamins work. I'm telling you, I tell everybody about them vitamins. Anytime I can get a chance to, I tell them about them vitamins. That's crazy. My knees, I'm older than you, and my knees don't never, well, I ain't gonna say they don't never hurt, because when they do, I know what to do with them. If they do hurt, I know what to do with them. They'll get to hurting every now and then, or something like that, but I sure know what to do, and ain't gonna never stop doing that. Ain't gonna never not have none around. So, let me give me a photo shoot in before I go on in. I ain't gonna talk to you all night long. We might as well be on the telephone. We might as well be on the phone. I done get my lip gloss on so I can take my pictures. And I got to go. I'm carrying a lot more weight than you. Oh yeah, I'm blessed. Oh yeah. You know what? We should be doing a little challenge in the group. We should be doing a little challenge to get ourselves going. I used to have my group used to be on Facebook. It used to be called a Fierce and Fit Club. I had about 50 members in that group, and we would do fitness challenges every single week. Every Monday I would put out a challenge like, we're gonna do 10 of these, 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 and every day they would all post their videos up showing that they did it. You just post a little clip of you doing this, and this, and they would just let the camera roll, and we would just show each other that we was doing it. Man, that accountability club was so crunk. We all was engaging every single day. Every single day, people was getting in there engaging. People was getting in there and doing what they need to do. Some post when they got off work, some post before they go to work. Everybody, some posting from home, some posting from the gym. You know, everybody was posting what they were doing. We was posting our food, posting our plates, all that type of stuff. But then we lost all our weight. Most of us lost all our weight. We all lost our well, I ain't gonna say all. Most of us, it was some men in there. They was doing their push-ups. They was doing their stuff. They was posting. It was called Fierce and Fit Club. I stopped doing that one because I lost my weight. I ain't gonna reopen that one, but I'll put it up in Rae Nation, and everything will be going in our health, wealth, and fitness, and all that type of stuff will be inside. And we'll do like challenges and do like, I mean, it's not really challenges because everybody not working on the same thing. So we all was just doing something. I would just put a challenge out there just to say, hey, we can do this. Whoever can do this. Some people will have to do moderate stuff. Some people have to moderate their stuff and do it a different way. And then some people would just be walking. They would record walking. Hey, I'm in the gym. Just letting people know that they was in business. You know what I mean? So everybody lost weight and then left the group. Everybody lost weight. I lost my weight and left the group. I ain't lost. It was up about, let's see, a few months. We had it up a few months because everybody was so active, man. It's encouraging when other people around you is really active. I can't stand being around people who not doing nothing. I can't stand people who not doing. I can't stand being around people who ain't doing nothing. Everybody was so active. Everybody was doing it whenever they got a chance. Everybody was posting. Everybody was engaging. Everybody was in that community. And then people was posting their plates and food, what they had for the day, and all that. And with nobody in there trying to be no critique. Don't eat this. Don't eat. Anybody who was in there doing that, hey, you got to go. You can't be up in here doing that. How you? I will leave. You know me. You know me. I shut down some stuff in them. You know me. I shut down some stuff in a heartbeat. Lead the whole group. Bye. Shut that whole bad boy. You delete it. You delete it. I'm deleted. I delete everybody, and then I delete myself. I sure will. You delete it. You delete it. You delete it. And I'm deleted too. And then I start from scratch somewhere else. I'm telling you, I just can't do it. But that was a good cause. That one is, we just lost our weight and we should stop doing it because we was already, what's the purpose of still being in there? You done lost your weight. Everybody got to get doing everything else and having fun and shoot. But that's crazy. But I do want to make it part of it because it's easy to do it when you got other people around you that's doing the same stuff. That's why I'm so into communities. I'm just not into anybody being around me. I'm into communities. But I got to be around people who with my same mindset. I can't be around people who ain't trying to do nothing because that stuff will bring you down. It'll slow you down. It'll bring you down and all that. So I'm just rebuilding, trying to put Rae Nation on its own platform. I don't want to be on no school community. I don't want to be on no WAP community. I don't want to be on all these mighty networks and all that. It's taking me a little while to put it on my own platform so I can go ahead and get everything going. But yeah, because I want to be able to do my health, my wealth, all of that stuff in one place. You know, click on this, you click on this tab. This is where our health community is. This is where we do our workouts and we upload our workout videos and our clips and stuff like this. And then our wealth, this is where we doing our content and making sure we post every day and all this kind of stuff. I'm trying to get all that straightened out and get the segments together so we can post in there. So that's what I'm doing. And then we'll be able to get that going ASAP. But right now, I'm finna go in the house. Y'all have a great one. Be blessed. Glad your knee is feeling better for real though. And I'm glad that you actually try those vitamins out. Because I knew they were going to work. I just didn't know, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't know how long it was going to take. But I'm glad you tried them out and it works. Now you know, Hold on. There's a bad baby right there. But, and I will talk to y'all again another time. You'll see the clips. The clips are going to come out. I'll talk to you. Oh, here it is. 54, 55 minutes, baby.